Hello again, everybody. It's George Packard, Family Lawn and Landscape. Today I wanted to show you one of our new trucks that we just built here in 2014, and we're going to add to our fleet of trucks here. It's a Dodge that we put on, Dodge Ram. I'm going to show you everything about this truck and just tell you what's unique about it and what's nice about it, what makes us better than a lot of our competition. So Ron, if you can get a good look at this wrap that we have on here, we're going to start with that. Okay. Now the wraps on these vehicles, there's a reason that we put the wraps on them. Okay. And obviously it's for the advertising. I mean, most people that you see have your trucks out there that, you know, they might have a little magnet sticker on the side of them, or that it's so bad you can't even read it. You know, the paint's so wore or so faded, or you know, it almost looks like it was just scribbled on with a crayon. These wraps cost us, on these particular vehicles, they cost us about $1,500 to have them all installed on here, okay? And the reason that we do it, I mean, it's expensive to do, but at the same time, it's well worth it, because here's a good example. When you see a nice truck that's done up nice, people see it, okay? So no matter where we're parked, there's always people coming up to us asking about our company, taking the number off there, or they'll go up here. We have our Family Lawn and Landscape.com up there, and people will read that and they'll write that stuff down, and the next thing you know, we get a call from them. So what I'm saying is, this truck, an absolute minimum of one customer a month we get off of this truck, okay? And let's just say, now I'm just going to throw these figures out there, but let's just say that average customer is $1,000. They're worth $1,000 to us, you know, when you take care of them for the year, okay? That's just the absolute minimum. So this truck, just the wrap on this truck, gets me $12,000 a year in sales, okay? Now it cost me $1,500 to put on. 2 customers, this wrap is paid for, okay? And this wrap will last for years. So that's the wrap thing. Now let's come over here, Ron, and I'll show them. You kind of see how we have it set up here. And again, everything is set up to look different, to look apart, separate yourself from everybody else out there. When people see these trucks, it catches their eye, it turns their eye. When they see you show up on the property, and you're all, you know, I'm not in uniform right now, but the guys are, and they're in uniform, the trucks look nice, the mowing equipment looks nice, they know you're a different company. They know you're a professional. Okay? So that's worth a lot. And you want to make yourself stick out. You want to be separate from everybody else. So, right here, I'll show you this, Ron. What this is, obviously, holds our hedger, okay, for all the shrub work and whatnot. This is really kind of neat. It's just a couple of pins. Just pull these pins out. And then this is just pop out. It fits kind of snug in there, which is good, so it doesn't vibrate too much. Back in, shove that back in, put these in, you can put a padlock down underneath this to hold them in place, and you only have to do one through the handle, okay? So they literally have to break the handle to pull that thing apart. So that's the newest thing that we put on this truck. Here again, your backpack holder, same thing, you know, you've seen these before. You just pull this up, pull it out, slap it back in. You've got a little holder back here that holds your wand. Back here on our gate, now this little latch, if you can get a close-up of this, Ron, and how this works, I'll just kind of show them. So you just pull one pin, okay? Now if you come around to this side, now that pin was on the outside gate. Now this pin setup is on the inside gate. So you actually have 2 latches that are holding this thing together. And we've got them spring-loaded back here, okay? Now here's your fulcrum point. We welded a little stopper on here because otherwise this spring would make it come way down beyond where it needs to be. But all you got to do is pull that out, and then this whole thing comes out. All right, so that's how this is designed. Okay, up here, the other thing we did, now we have the Gorilla lifts that we put on each side, and these have a cable that comes through on these rollers. These are stoppers that we put in, and basically all we did was just take hockey pucks, drill holes through them, and mount them up here, because without these, when you're going down the road, this cage is going to rattle on our aluminum here. Alright, so, and then just to show you, I mean, this is a heavy gate. Now we notched out, now you can probably see better on that one. We notched out right in here to where our cable runs through, and we've got a peg on the bottom side of this. Okay, I don't know if you can see that peg underneath here, right here, but they just go over that peg. And then right here we've got a breaker mount also right here, so it's kind of preloaded, and that stops the deck. Without it, where this hinge runs, where this is a hinged gate, if you didn't have this stopper, okay, we've got a piece welded on here, and then we've got a piece welded here. So now when that pressure's on this, when your mower goes up and down, it can't bow that, it can't flex this in and then ruin your hinge, and the next thing you know, you have trouble getting it to shut. All right, so these are just stoppers that are put on there. Okay. Then of course we have the handles on the bottom, so you can just grab a handle. And again, each latch holds a separate gate. That one grabs the outside one, and this one grabs the inside. So it's nice and solid. Okay. Now over here, same setup we've shown in our other videos. And this is very nice. You have one lever right up here. If you flip it that way, push this lock in, it literally locks all your equipment right in place. Backpack blower is the same way. So everything on this truck is lockable, okay? So you can't get it stolen from you. The other thing we did, now if you want to get a look at that toolbox up there, I'll come around on this side. The other thing we did, being a single cab pickup truck, what we did is we welded in a toolbox up here, okay? So now we can put our gas cans back here, tools, your coolers with water, whatever you need, okay? So that's kind of how we built that up. Of course, we have the LED lights all the way across this, so it's lit up pretty nice, pretty slick. There's actually a fifth wheel hitch. It's underneath the mower right now, but there's a plate in the back. You can't really see it, but you can pull that up and we can hook on with a fifth wheel. Otherwise, we have a hitch in the back. All we got to do is pull this out, slide our hitch in here. If we wanted to pull a trailer, we can pull a trailer with it, okay? This is all sunk in. Again, the LED lights, so you don't have to worry about hanging up on anything there. The nice thing about this, or what we did different with this truck than like our Ford Ranger that we just built like 4 months ago, this truck we went with all aluminum body. So we're trying something new. We know that this aluminum versus the steel is probably 500 pounds lighter, and you can tell going down the road it's not that extra heavy weight pushing you. So that's the idea behind the aluminum, okay? Let's see if we got everything covered. I think we have pretty much everything covered. Again, the wraps, the importance of the wraps, like I explained, if I can pick up $12,000 in sales just for putting this wrap on, I'm going to do that, okay? It may have cost me $1,500 to do it, but look at the payoff, okay? So that's our new truck.